Here we have the Dragon 12 light board. We'll be using this board to simulate the electronic lock system. On the right hand side here we have the keypad where the 4-digit codes will be entered to either arm or disarm the electronic lock. On this side here we have our LEDs, which we'll be using to represent the lock and unlock positions. At the bottom here we have a power light that shows that the system is under power. And then finally our LCD display, which will be displaying the messages for the user to prompt them to perform whatever functions are necessary at that time. The first message the user will receive upon startup is to enter the 4-digit code that will arm the electronic lock. The user will then come over to the keypad, enter the 4-digit code, push 0, and that will send the signal to the chip letting it know that this is the 4-digit code to arm the electronic lock. At that point, once the system acknowledges that 4-digit code, the user will then be prompted to enter the 4-digit code to disarm or unlock the electronic lock. The user will come back over, enter in the 4-digit code on the keypad, press 0. The system will acknowledge that that code's been entered, and that's the disarm or unlock code, and the user will be told they're good to go. At this point, the system will then ask the user to arm or lock the system. The user will come back over, enter in the 4-digit code. The system will acknowledge it, and then the LED in the first position here will illuminate to show that the lock is indeed locked. At that point, the user will receive a message on the LCD display telling them that the system is armed or locked, and the system is good to go in the armed and locked position. At that time, the display will then ask the user to enter the unlock or disarm code. The user will then come back over to the keypad, enter the 4-digit code to disarm or unlock the system. Once the system acknowledges that code's been entered and it's correct, the first light here that was showing that the system is locked will go out, and the last LED over here will come on to indicate that the system is unarmed. The display will then read that the system is unarmed or unlocked, and that walks through the process of how the electronic lock circuit will work. There's a computer to the right over here that's going to be running the software, and that software is then uploaded to the chip so that the board itself knows how to operate properly. Unfortunately, I don't have software because my computer crashed and there's no software program for me to run. But this is in effect how the system would operate with the assembly code being run to it.